Hey guys, this is John, and I'm playing the Hourly Bullet Arena on lichess.org. We're about to get rolling here. This is Monday. It's about 1 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, and we have a huge turnout for this one. Tournament has not started, and I have to scroll down to see all the players. So, awesome tournament shaping up. I put a tweet out in advance, about an hour or so in advance. I'm at 2657, so I have a pretty lofty bullet rating right now. Hopefully I can add to it, and hopefully I don't lose a lot of games and get the points taken away. So we're playing K-pop in round 1. They are 22-34. Okay, let's keep the queens on the board. We'll play e4 now. Ooh, I dropped a pawn. Whoops-a-daisy. Okay, let's go knight e5. Maybe a4 here after. Just to... Ooh, I'm blundering bishop b3. Let's do that. Yeah, he had bishop b3 a second ago. He also seems to be nearly blundering stuff. Let's go chase his queen around. H3. Unfortunately, I can't do a whole lot at the moment. Huh. He can go there. His knight is hanging on d7, but I didn't want to take it because he could take on c3 maybe after that. Okay, now this is looking good. Let's go after this pawn. I'm playing a little slow right now. Let's go a6. Oh no! Duh. Slip, slip, slip. Slipping already today. e7 is hanging. Well, now we have an actual game on our hands after that madness back and forth. After I totally slipped. Okay, b3. Let's give a check. And then go after something or other. This is an interesting position. Try to run this. He's going to try to run this pawn. Okay, let's do this. Let's try to get our king over and up. Okay. That's mate. All right, we got a really, really pretty shaky win right there to start. Some slippage going on. Boy, my heart is beating pretty hard after that. That's tough. You get these tough guys in the first round. I'll take that pawn. Against soldier. Play bishop e6. Just try to make it a little difficult for him to get the pawn back. Now he can win it back if he wants. Go e6. We have a solid position, but maybe he's better? I don't know. Can't do that. That would hang my knight on a4. Okay, so I'm winning a pawn now. Let's pin him. Let's go b4 and try to pin him further. Knight c4 is coming. It's on the docket. Let's do knight c4. Then we can take and then take on c3 if he takes on f6. I could take this pawn. It's not poisoned or anything. He can check again on e5. Chooses not to. Queen e5, I have queen f6. Looking to trade. Let's go rook over. Knight c4, attacking the rook on a1. Let's go knight e3, hitting the rook on f1. It's dropping that. Okay, so now I'm completely winning. Got to watch out for maybe some back rank stuff, but that's it. Okay, I'm just going to give him my knight. It wasn't necessary anyway, so now I have rook c1 coming. Just advance this guy. Force him back in his cave. Okay, checkmate. Back to tournament. Flaneur has been berserking a couple times. He's got a couple wins. We have 4 points along with a boatload of other people. We have 47 players in. Frankie J says lichess is lagging like crazy. I'm not going to berserk this game. against Chess Fan. I just want to see how the next couple games shake out as far as the standings go at the top. The bad part of being the highest rated is like you get tough pairings at the start. Like I always get paired with, it seems like nowadays with the pairing algorithm, the second highest rated player in the tournament. So I can't really like berserk early on. I don't know, at least in the first game, it's not how it shakes out. Let's castle short. Maybe rook a d8 coming next. He can try to chase my light square bishop if he wants. Let's do this. So now we have like a bishops of opposite color position. Oh, I thought he was going to take there, but he didn't. Now he has weak pawns, c3, a3. c3 is the more important one to defend. Let's take here. I'll take this one. Let's see if he takes with the rook or the pawn. You might want to take with a rook just to maintain control, but I can go and win this pawn here. You can play rook d7, but it's not so good. Okay, a5, maybe pester him with a4. Yeah, a4 looks good. I think I can win this pawn. It's kind of greedy, but if he takes on e6, don't think there's a follow-up. Let's just bring this back just to be safe. So now I'm up 3 pawns. I can go after e5. That one's also undefended. Let's go here just to attack his bishop and also attack e5. And then next I can play b5. All right, he resigned, back to tournament. So we have 8 points. Flaneur is just going crazy right now. What's got into you, David? Yeah, he's got a big lead. Hopefully we can play him. Who else is in? So Shash Malanders and Ron Depp. Hello, Ron Depp. They also have the same score as me. But Flaneur has gotten a couple quick games in. We got to take him down. What's it going to be? Sikalik. I don't know how to say your name. There's too many I's and K's. Oh, wow. What was that move? Okay, whatever. F4 followed by E4. You don't see that every day. Okay, let's do this. And then he's going to try to establish a pawn on D4 soon. So let's try to hedge against that possibility. And castle. I'm going to open this up. E5. Looks pretty good. Let's do it. Attacking this. If he plays D4, then he's got to reckon with my knight coming into G3. I don't think he wants to allow that. So you can play knight G4 maybe, but I've got everything defended. My knight can come into G3 still. Let's do that. Let's take advantage of that resource. Maybe H5. Let's go Queen D6. I was thinking about playing Knight F5, but well, now we'll do it. We'll play Knight F5 now. You can take B7 perhaps. Let's go here. Attacking B2. Just bring this rook over. Be A6. Not entirely sure how to play this right now. B5 is a threat. Hopefully he doesn't notice. Doesn't look like he did. I think I won a piece now. You can't check on E8 because I won his queen. Okay, so he's just straight up giving a piece. Yeah. Now we're going to win this endgame. Time is his only saving grace. Potential saving grace here, but it's not going to be enough. Just pre-move that capture. Okay, I can take there. Go get a queen. All right, he resigned. We have 12 points. Flaneur still on a streak. He didn't berserk that game, so maybe he's getting slightly tougher games. Carly Main. I'm 4-0 against him. Frequent tournament opponent. Let's take on D5. This usually leads to like a small edge for white. Nothing special, but smallish edge. Okay, now we castle. Is he going to play E5? We'll see. I'll try to get my knight into C5. Maybe we'll just withdraw that just to make sure that E4 doesn't hurt us too bad. I think the knight coming into C5 is promising. No, not Queen A4. Let's go Knight A6. Hit this knight. B4. Not a lot of safe squares for that piece. Maybe knight coming up to C7. I don't know. Let's go A4. I'm thinking maybe bishop into B5. Now I'm hitting D5 and also his rook. I can take that. See if he trades queens. He does. Not sure where this knight is going. Maybe a5? If b5, I have knight back. Okay, he can trade and then play rook d6. Okay, he's just kind of sacking pawns unnecessarily right now. Rook c8 is not possible. Okay, he's sacking a lot of stuff unnecessarily. Yeah, we got this now. He's just going crazy. All right, let's just do this. He resigned. Back to tournament. Wow, Flaneur, how do you get a 12-point lead on the tournament? Man, I'm not sure what to say about that. Okay, let's play e4. We're going to take this into Moroxy position. Let's go bishop e2. Castle. H. Okay, let's put a stop to your shenanigans. He's doing like a fishing pole attack on me. Oh no, I blundered mate on h2. Oh, I get hit with the fishing pole. I lost to the fishing pole. This is a low point in my bullet recordings. All right, I wasn't really expecting that. Okay, now I got to berserk and try to get back in the game real fast because we've got 20 minutes left, but those guys have such a big lead on the field. I keep getting paired with these tough guys. For some reason, it didn't click that he was actually threatening mate, even though I've seen that idea over and over again. Strange. Okay, let's just bring our knight to d5. Queen back to c7. Really got to win this game now. Let's go e5. See if we can swap a little bit. Bishop f5. I like my position. Rook coming to d8. Looks pretty good. See if he sacks the exchange. He does not. Well, now I can take here with check. Ooh, he has knight f2, though. Didn't see that. Whoops. Still, though, I think my position's pretty good. He's dropping this back, at least. If he moves the knight, I have queen d4 check. We better take that and then play bishop back to d4. Let's keep him in that pin for a moment. Let's go, well, that knight could be a bother, so let's just take it. Could be a concern. I'll bring my queen back to d6. You can play rook f6, but I have bishop d5 if he does that. Let's see if he wants to swap into an endgame. He does not. Queen e1 coming. We'll go into a rook endgame. I think his pawns are a bit too weak. Yeah, if there I can check and win that pawn. He does have a big time at edge, though. Let's go here. We've got all the pawns defended. Okay, so, all right, he hung his rook. That made that easy. All right, back to tournament. Ugh, so that didn't hurt us too bad because the Shashmalanders guy hasn't been doing well, but Flaneur is just like crazily ahead of the field right now. If we win, this helps. This helps for sure. We got to win, though. There's no doubt about that. If we don't, it's a disaster. Okay, let's play this. We played a queen back to b6. See if he castles queenside. He does. All right. I'll take that. We'll take here, too. e6, maybe? Yeah, e6. Let's play here. He can play... He can play e7, maybe. I don't think he will, though. He doesn't. He declines to play a7. Now let's castle. Let's play g5. I don't really want him to take and get at me over there. Let's do this. This looks interesting. See if we can take. He wants that protected pass pawn. I can't blame him because that's a pretty nice protected pass pawn. No queen trade. We got to keep chances. Let's reposition our rooks a bit. He's trying to bring his bishop to g3, I think. Now c4s could be coming. We're just keeping all our chances on the board. Let's play rook d5, no trades. Let's go here. D3 coming, maybe? He's got to watch my D-pawn. Like, once that starts to get going, it's dangerous. Threatening mate. He didn't see it. Okay, back to tournament. So that was crucial that we won that game. He still has a 10-point lead on the field, though. He's not going to be doubling, though. Carly Main again. Let's play knight f6. We'll go Benko Gambit on Carly Main. G6, bishop takes a6, all this good stuff. He's playing an aggressive line, wow. Really aggressive. It's gotten into you, man. All right, we don't take aggression lightly. Oh, you dropped a piece. All right, quick win right there. Good stuff. We have 24 points. Flaneur, yeah, he lost a couple games, didn't he? Ron Depp. Hello, Ron Depp. You gonna play e5? Ron Depp Gambit? No. No Ron Depp Gambit this time around. Let's go e4. He can't play knight takes because I have queen a4. Typical trick. Yeah. Typical trick. Let's take here. Castle. Go rook d1 next move. This is defended, isn't it? Okay. Thought for a second he might have bishop takes c3, but I think not. Okay, now I'm threatening bishop g3. We go win more material. Yeah, queen takes g3 and resigns. Less than half the amount of time remaining. What happened to Frankie J? He's way down here. He said he was having some connection problems. Tony is in. Hello, Tony. DV Razor, I see you. K-pop. Is K-pop like Korean pop? Is that what it stands for? I don't know. I just read an article the other day about Korean pop stars. Let's do this. And then maybe bishop f4, attack d6. Man, he's really asking for e5 to come into play. Ooh, I really want to play e5. I'm going to do it. This is not good for him. Left the rook hanging. All right, back to tournament. We're getting some quick wins. So we're getting up there in the standings again. 32 points. We're in a dead heat with Flaneur. And I'm on the doubling streak. So let's do it. Yeah, that one loss, that really killed us. All right, Flaneur again. Let's play c5 against him this time. See what he's got against the Khan Sicilian. Interestingly, he's trying to transpose back into something more normal, I guess. I don't know. Hard to say. We have a weird, like, Benoni type position on our hands. Very difficult to say what's going on. Let's play bishop e7 and then just castle. I mean, I can go a6 and b5. There's nothing wrong with that. So I can maybe force this knight out and take the d5 pawn. Looks okay. I'm not going to do it yet, though. Maybe now I'll do it. Go after d5. He wins this pawn. Okay. Maybe he wins a6 too. Better back him off just in case. Okay, well, maybe he has some weaknesses. I don't know. If he takes, he can play knight into c6. There's that. Okay, now, it's a question of whose king is weaker. Mine or his. Okay, let's do this. This is sneaky. Because if he takes it, I have queen b7. Is my idea. So he might not want to do that. All right, let's go a3. See if we can make this a bother for him. Attack this pawn. I gotta be worried about like knight h6 type things, but for the moment, this seems okay. Yeah, we're attacking his bishop. Well, better go here. Let's swap the queens. We better do that for protection. Oh man, okay, I'm just gonna do this and then take this. Because that pawn could be dangerous if handled correctly. Yeah, now he's got to go back and defend it. All right, we got him. All right, back to tournament. Crucial victory right there. Heiser is our next opponent. Hi, Heiser. Haven't been able to do any berserking this time. I don't think I've played one berserk yet this tournament. The competition's been too fierce. Okay, we'll take... He can play d6 and it gives up a pawn. The main move is knight takes d4 right now. d5. Haven't seen that one before. I wonder if it actually works. Well, it doesn't work this way, but I was wondering if you could play knight takes d5 instead of knight b4. Maybe it would have been possible. Let's just take there and then e5 probably next move. Hitting b7 a couple times. This has got to be good. Go take on b7 next move. If rook d8, we just swap. Yeah, it's too much. Too much bad stuff going on. Let's see if he'll take here. Yeah. Okay, let's just go here and then play rook e2 just to make sure he can't double on the second rank. That's like the only thing I'm concerned about. Potential double. We'll put the bishop in there. Even if he plays like rook e8, we can just go here. No worries. Now there should be mating nets. Like if I give a check, he can't come to f6 because of rook f7 mate. If king h5, I'll play king g2. Yeah, now it's probably close to force mate. He has to play g5. He resigned. 40 points in this one, 8 minutes to go. All right, so Flaneur, after that really, really hot start, has slowed down a little bit. We have the same amount of games, and he's hit a rough patch over the past few ones. Okay, Shashlamanders. Let's not play d4 against you this time, because I know you like this like fishing pole type idea. Let's just put a stop to that. He's going to do maybe still knight g4, queen c7 type stuff, but that's all right. Right now, it's not really doing too much. Let's just take here. And then play take. And see if we can go queen d4. Maybe knight e4. Then I'm trying to get into d6 with this piece. And he hung his queen. Okay, so this guy, he's using like an all-out aggression strategy. You know, he's just trying to outright mate me using this fishing pole attack. That's not a bad strategy because, you know, it puts pressure on white to defend. And if you're up against a higher rated player, that's a pretty good strategy. You know, try to force them on the defensive rather than trying to play safe and hold out for as long as you can. Sheep NL, let's play d4 against you. Got a Queen's Gambit decline. Let's not play bishop g5. This is the semi-Tarrasch now. Usually they swap. Bishop c4 is the common place for the bishop. He's not taking on d4, which they usually do. Okay, let's go here. He can't take twice on d5 because he would lose his queen to bishop takes h7. So there is that. Okay, maybe bishop g3 now. Just looking to swap. If he takes on h5 or on d5, I have queen h5. That would be an exceedingly dangerous thing to do. Let's go here. With g6, I'm sacking that bishop for sure. Okay, he's got to be losing now. Yeah, let's just recapture now. We'll keep his king like chilling in the center. King to the middle, attacking piece. I can win his queen now. Let's do that. Well, actually, let's take here. This might even be better. We'll keep his king hanging out in the middle. Knight e6 is the threat. You can play queen e4. That's kind of a funny move. Yeah. We're going to be safe and boring. We're just going to swap queens. Go f3. Start marching these pawns. If knight into d3, I can play my rook to e7. There are many better ways to finish that game off, for sure. Let's go rook e1. We'll give a check now. How about that? Check again. Bring the knight back. Lots of pins going on d5. Let's advance this pawn. I might just take their knight once they get out of the pin next move. Because what can they really do? This pawn is coming too. for support. All right, so we're at 48 points. Played most of these guys. Played the Soldier guy, played Ron Depp. Haven't played Indian Heat. Ron Depp is next. Still giving him a chance for the Ron Depp Gambit e5, but he's not taking it. Let's go bishop e3. Attacking c6 a couple times. Okay, rook c1. This position looks normal. Knight e5, he hits c4. He could maybe go knight g4 favorably. Might have to part with my dark square bishop. Well, now I'll try to trade the dark square bishop. Let's go e4, maybe f4 coming. If I take, and you take with a rook, I have e5. He's going to get play on the light squares, though. I don't want to take his rook, I've decided. Let's not take it. I didn't like rook takes c6. Okay, let's do this. I'm down a pawn now. But most importantly, I haven't compromised my position, or my king. Like I said, I've been doing this a lot lately. Like, I've been declining to win pawns in favor of trying to keep the initiative. Seems like he really wants the queens off the board now. So I'll allow that. We can get our knight up. Okay, this position's pretty good, I think. We get a protected pass pawn. He's pinned, so he needs to get out of that, like, ASAP. King up, okay. Trying to win b5. Now I can do this, and again I'm trying to win b5. His rook really can't leave that. Yeah, because I have this. Let's do here. Get his rook into d3 with check. This is true. Okay, now I'm threatening rook d8. I can run my c-pawn. I think it's too little too late for him in this position. Yeah. Yeah, that c-pawn queens. Poor Ron Depp. Okay, back to tournament, 52 points. We survived that initial scare. Let's berserk just for the fun of it. We'll make this an interesting one. Standings-wise, this makes no sense to do, but, you know, who cares? Okay, I'm threatening knight c7. He fell for it. Only bad part is I got to trade queens. Let's castle. Oh, this is hanging. I didn't notice that for a second. Let's take. Sure. Take here. g3. King over. His rook f8. Rook f8, I have bishop g5, though. Okay, well, I don't know why I played that move. That was just really dumb. e5 coming? Nope. Rook d6 probably is what I should do. Get the king in. He's pushing everything he's got. I'm trying to win, but it's not simple. Okay, let's do this. Man, oh man, I need to move fast. Oh, he resigned. Oh, thank you, K Nightmare. You might have actually won that if you continued. Maybe he didn't notice my time. But I had 6 seconds left or something. Indian Heat is the next one, and he's pushing a lot of pawns for no apparent reason. We'll go e5 next move, breaking the center. c3 is hanging. Okay, well, let's castle short. He's probably going to play knight f3 to d4. Something like that. Something along those lines. Let's maybe play g5. We'll open up the king side. King g7 could come. Play d4. Yeah, maybe knight c4 was strong for him a move ago. Okay, we'll go here. I'm losing this pawn, though. He's not taking it. Not happy with my position right now. It's not a very good position. Now it's improving a little bit because he's missing some chances. He's going after that pawn. That weakling can't take on f6 because he would take g5. Now I can at least threaten to take this. This guy's playing annoying aggressive moves. F4 is not possible, at least. Okay, maybe rook e2 I can try to play soon. I'm threatening rook h8 mate now. I think that's probably game over. Yeah, I don't even have to respond to that. It's checkmate. Okay, that's tournament. 5 seconds left. We're not going to get another game unless it pairs us real quick here. All right. So after all that, we won 61 points to 42. Next person in line, Flaneur. Yeah, friend Flaneur, I know you're going to watch this. You had a really great start. I wonder how you did that. You berserked several times and it worked out. We lost that game to the fishing pole. That kind of sucked. I wish I had that one back. But yeah, to everyone, good game. And I might be playing a few more of these, like more so than I usually do, just because I'm going out of town. I'll be in Washington, D.C. This Thursday through Sunday. So I want to release my videos at the regular time. So I might be playing just a few more than usual just to have a couple videos saved up for when I'm out of town. So, all right, 89 players and another first place finish. Good stuff. So thank you guys for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with another bullet video. Talk to you later. Bye.